What's up, and welcome to a battle replay video by Lord Snake. Today I played as the Greenskins and my opponent played as the Wood Elves. My opponent brought to the battlefield a Glade Lady on the back of a Great Eagle, a Branch Wraith, 3 units of Eternal Guard with shields, 2 units of War Dancers with Azray Spears, a unit of Wildwood Rangers, 4 units of Glade Guard, 2 of which had the Starfire shafts and 2 of which had the Hagbane tips, and finally 2 Treekin units. On my side I had a Ork Warboss on the back of a Dire Boar. I had a Night Goblin Shaman, 2 Goblin Big Bosses on the back of Spider Mounts. I had 2 units of Ork Boys, the Crimson Killas, which is the unit of renown for Black Orcs. I also had 3 units of Night Goblin Archers. I had 4 units of Squig Herds. I also had a unit of Goblin Wolf Riders, the unit of renown for Ork Boarboy Biggins, which is the Broken Tusk Mob, and finally 1 other unit of Ork Boarboy Biggins. So, the battle pretty much just began with my opponent moving all of his guys up kind of off to the corner of the map, I guess. I think he didn't want to get flanked. There's still a little bit of wiggle room, but he was kind of off in the corner. So he moved his Glade Lady up a little too close, so I got my Night Goblin Archers in. So, I know I was a little late with this battle replay video. I hope you guys don't mind. I've been pretty busy this last week, getting done and over with Comic-Con and all of that. And also, I am going to be moving into a new place on June 26th. So I'm quite busy. I think I mentioned way back in Battle 5 that I was moving out, or I got kicked out anyway. So it's quite nice to know that I'm finally able to afford my own place, so I'm getting out of my friend's storage room, so that's really good. A really good Arrow of Kurnos there. And his barrage begins. He had all of his archery units kind of grouped up on that flank, which I thought was a little weird, but I think it was just because he was kind of close to the edge of the map. So I hit his front line here with a Curse of the Bad Moon. And it just goes flawlessly down his line. Look at all of that damage. And right onto his Treekin to do a bit. He quickly uses a healing spell to try to regenerate some of that. There I cast a damaging spell at his general, but that missed, unfortunately. And now the battle begins. A heavy focus fire there. Itchy Nuisance cast. And I got some Squig Herds around. He netted them here and got a good sandwich in with his Wildwood Rangers. But that enabled me to quickly move this Squig Herd off towards his archers. Narrowly missing the Branch Wraith. Here I got a good charge in. the background, I was still mopping up some archers with my Squig herds. Also, my Goblin Big Boss engaged his Branch Wraith here. Although he was taking some shots, so it didn't quite go as I was hoping it would, but did some damage. And pretty much it was just riding down the stragglers at this point. I had plenty of quick units, so luckily I was able to do that with ease. He got his general into the melee with my Goblin Wolf Riders.
I'll kill him! Death to outsiders!
And finally I was able to whittle down enough of his army to where it finally all shattered, ending in a close victory for me. So, I brought a little bit less than 100 more to the battlefield than him and lost a little bit more than 200 less than he did. On my team, well, my heroes didn't do too shabby. It was just one Goblin Big Boss that didn't really get a lot of kills. One unit of Ork boys didn't do too bad. My cavalry did alright. And all of my Squigs did pretty decent as well. And on my opponent's team, really the only one that walked away with a pretty decent amount of kills were the Wildwood Rangers. So, I know it was a bit of a quick one this week. I hope you guys don't mind. I'm probably gonna, like I said, only do a once every other week schedule for a little while until probably July, August or something. Mostly because I need to pretty much just be focusing on moving out and getting all of my affairs straightened out and all of that, so I hope you guys don't mind too much. But anyway, you guys take it easy and everything, and I'll catch you either next week or in a couple weeks, depending on how my games go and how my time is. Have a good one, guys.